Hey, what's up, y'all? How are you all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. And if you're not, well, I hope this video makes it a little bit better. Anyways, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Now, we are still going to be playing a game, but this conversation is going to get a little political in a way. So, if you don't want to hear it, just exit out of the video now. Now, going off of the heels of the El Paso shooting in Dayton, El Paso, Texas, and Dayton, Ohio. All right. And what President Trump had said, he was talking about how video games cause violence and stuff like that, and how they depict it in the games. And it's like, you know, I guess in a way you can see that, but for me, anyone with half a brain cell should know that what you see in video games, you don't do in real life. Now, video games, yeah, there's a lot of violence in them, like Call of Duty, like Battlefield, like GTA. There's a lot of them, right? But we play them for fun. Those aren't well, most of us, but for the majority of us, we're not thinking, oh yeah, let's go do this. The El Paso shooter, he was strictly shooting for Mexicans. He was mad at them, didn't like them. The Dayton, Ohio shooter, I didn't hear too much about him, but I know a little bit about the El Paso shooter. But what I will say is it's really not video games' fault. And to blame them really just is not right. Okay, my sensitivity is way up, apparently. Oh, are they AFK? I guess so. We'll take them out. Alright, but, video games, you can't really blame them. Because there's just, I don't know. People should know. They should be, told that what you see in a game, you never should do in real life. And it's also common sense. But I guess, of course, not everybody has common sense. Especially in today's age. But, I think saying that, because there's a lot of gamers out there, it's kind of almost in a way derogatory towards gamers saying that. Because it's almost, I know he didn't say it, and I guess he could say, oh, well, that's not right. But what I could say here is, in a way, it could almost sound like, he's sort of being like, oh, yeah, gamers are going to end up like that, or not. But, I know he didn't say that, so don't think I am saying that that's what he was meaning, because it's not at all how I'm saying it. But I'm terrible at explaining this stuff. It's just, I don't think that it's video games at all. I think what it is it's poor parenting in a way. We should bring, I think personally, we should bring religion back into all schools, And I know not everybody would agree with that because, religion, oh, I don't like that, It's like, okay. Disagree with me all you want, but I personally think that if we had a religion in our schools, I think it would do a little bit. But I couldn't be for sure about that because I haven't done any of those. I haven't looked at anything like that. I was in private school, so I was always in religion, I had every other day because we had block schedules. But I think, crap, these people with shotguns are killing me. But, I just don't think that you can go and call video games like Call of Duty, Black Ops, GTA, just kind of terrible and say that they're bad for everybody. Like they're basically putting it out there that, they're showing violence and everything. Like, okay, I'm just doing terrible now. Like I saved my life. But you can't just say, oh, they're all about violence. It's kind of what causes things to happen, which really it's not. It's more of the decisions made by the person, and the fact that people aren't trying to do better. I guess in a way. Because I think that if you're a parent of a kid and he's playing games, you should teach him, what you see in a game is not at all what you do in person. And, everybody should know that. Even if you're an adult, Especially if you're an adult, you should know that. Okay, my aim is terrible in this game. Oh. Well, that's fine. But it's just calling video games like this, it's just not there. You don't have the proof, and there's the people that do shootings, sometimes they are not right in the head, if I do say so myself, and don't take that offensively, anybody. because I know people get offended easily these days. But I do some stronger background checks for guns. That's fine. Just you can't be, because basically what the left is after here, they're after more gun control, and more gun control is really not going to help us. Excuse me. But more gun control will not help us. Basically, all they're doing with gun control is taking guns away from good guys, because if you look at the news, there's a robbery, a 16 and 17-year-old, I believe it was, robbery in a 7-Eleven, had the clerk at gunpoint. An armed citizen came in and killed one of them. Yes, he killed one of them, but he saved the life of a store clerk in a robbery. Now, people could say, oh, well, shouldn't have killed him, disable him or something. But, it's kind of in the time, if they're armed and dangerous, and, shooting them is really the way to go. Ow. Oh, well. But I guess I can see where people want to disagree with me, because a lot of people are actually against guns, and, and that, to me, it's like, why? Guns, if you really do pay attention, guns do save lives. Guns don't hurt people. People hurt people. And that's what a lot don't understand. But it's kind of just mind-boggling in a way that a lot of people cannot understand that guns are not the problem here. It's the people who are the problem. And I do think it's a little bit stupid.
Controlling HC.
But you can't control what people are thinking. You can only try to help them and teach them. Our best bet to move forward with through all this, is just to teach everybody. Like, guns are not here to hurt us. Guns are here for our protection, and they're here for fun. Like, we go hunting with our guns. We get food with our guns by hunting, or we just shoot them. We have fun. They're not weapons of, they're not weapons just meant for killing, I guess you could say, in a way. I don't know. I'm not the best at explaining things, if you couldn't tell. But, it's just the way that you can't be bashing guns like you are, because there's more guns in the U.S. than there are Americans. So, with that being said, it's like, you're not going to go take away our guns like in New Zealand. You know how they did? After the, it was a shooting somewhere, I don't remember, but they were doing a buyback. And it's like, here you're not going to do that, because Americans, we're not giving up our guns. That's right there. It's our Second Amendment right to bear arms. And, with that being said, we're not giving up our guns without a fight. And that is for damn sure. But that's what they just want us to do that. They want us to give up easy. But if you look at the movie The Hunt, I think it's called, I'm not too sure yet. It's not out yet in theaters, but it is depicting in the movie 12 people from conservative states being hunted by rich liberals. Now, if the leftists in Hollywood are willing to do that, make a movie about that, imagine if they took our guns. Imagine what they would do. I do not trust the left at all, especially seeing stuff like that. It's like, you guys are actually insane. Before, the right and the left, it was more like in the center. They were close. But now the left, in a way, I would say has gone way too far left. And even, Democrats, they'll say that they agree with that. If you do look at the facts like that, they will say they agree, But that's getting off topic now. But, because I was talking about how President Trump said that video games are dangerous. But they're not. They're not at all. It's common sense that what you see in a video game, you don't do in person. And, guns, they're not out to hurt. They're not weapons just for killing, They're weapons for good in a way. I guess, yeah, they kill, but it's like, they're not out there for that intention. It's not a gun that's killing somebody, It's the person. And I do heavily support the Second Amendment, The only thing that comes before the Second Amendment is the Bible. That is all. Otherwise, you're going to be prying my gun from my dead hands. That's how it is. And that's how it is for a lot of Americans. And guns are not there for just going to kill people. You can look at a gun, it's not going to go kill someone. Like, people have said plenty of times, oh, guns kill people. Set your gun in front of you, it ain't going anywhere. Gun can't kill anybody by itself. It's the person. That is simply all you can say. It's not a video game, it's not a gun, it is a person. It is what they think and what they do. It's their actions. You cannot go and try to screw over the millions of Americans, law-abiding Americans, to be clear, that own guns. You can't be doing that at all, and that's what they're trying to do. Good guys with guns stop bad guys with guns. Take Chicago, for instance, the most gun-controlled city in the United States, also the highest amount of gun violence. Now if people had more, if they didn't have like such strict laws, if people could carry guns, well, you damn straight there wouldn't be that much. But that's just my opinion there. More good guys with guns means less bad guys with guns. And I think that we should personally put veterans in our schools with guns, stop school shooters. 100% do that. But that's just my kind of take on the subject of guns. And what President Trump said about video games causing harm, and they really don't. There's nothing to back that. Even the creator of GTA 5, Rockstar Games, their CEO said no. There's nothing it's not doing anything. But that's just my take on it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this one. It's just a short little upload, just about what I think of it. That's kind of how it is. And yeah, we played Call of Duty first time out. We might come back to it sometime, but not too sure about that one yet. But what I want from you guys is, don't let guns scare you. Guns are here to keep you safe. Learn to fire one. Learn to shoot it. Learn all your gun safety, and get out there. Be safe. Get it concealed, or if you live in a state with open carry, do that. It's really gonna do a lot of good for you. Trust me. You can protect yourself and others. It is very much worth it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys